Something happened yesterday that's going to change the way that gamers make money forever. This guy played this game for no more than 1 month and cashed in $1.6 million. He's one of the top ranked Fortnite players in the world, and in Fortnite, he still only cashed in around $700,000. So in 1 month, he made more in earnings than he did in his entire Fortnite career as far as earnings go. Now, of course, he's made more off of content and revenue and other streams like that. So without further ado, let's look at the process. Let's see if this is sustainable, and let's see if this will change the way gamers make money forever. His name is Mongrel, and he bought this pass that allows you to play this quirky little addicting game for a couple of weeks, and the higher the score you get, the better the rarity you get on this next NFT mint. Being a professional Fortnite player with having the reflex skills that he does, he ended up getting number 1. This was him announcing it, saying first in Dookie Dash. This is the last 3+ minutes from the ranked number 1 score. There were people trying to cheat and game the system. It looks like with substantial evidence that he did not, as of his background and as of him videoing and streaming all of his attempts. And so he got the number 1 NFT in the collection. So again, as I stated earlier, I've been covering this along the way, waiting to see how it would sell after he got the number 1. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you got to subscribe, turn on notifications to be able to check out and catch the shorts that I make on the latest information. After listing it for 3,333 ETH, just kind of waiting for offers, he finally got one that he could not refuse. Yesterday, he got an offer for 1,000 Ethereum, which is over $1.6 million, and this is his announcement. He said, "I have agreed to sell the key for 1,000 Ethereum to Adam Weitzman. Super nice guy and thrilled the sale went through with him. A special thank you to Hugo Glass for hosting the competition. I look forward to competing in future events," which means he will continue to be in the Web3 space. Royalties will be paid in full, which is always great. And then big thank you to everyone that was helping with the process. And if you're wondering, like, oh, how do I know the sale is real? This is where the blockchain comes in, because we can see everything. It's all transparent to where every transaction that's ever made on the blockchain is right there. So all we have to do is, this is actually OpenSea, which is like a UI for the blockchain. If you really wanted to get technical, we could actually look at the exact transaction. But you see the sell right here for 1,000 ETH or $1.6 million, going from Mongrel Vault to this Adam Weitzman that he said he did the deal with. And again, for further proof, we could actually go to Etherscan and look at all the transaction details. So $1.6 million. Before moving into even more information surrounding this and what this means for the future of Web3 gaming, I do want to say he has a ton of other high-ranked passes. I mean, he has number 5, he has number 2, number 7. These are all of the sewer passes that he bought, that he competed for, he placed high in, and he could still sell all of these. So, I mean, look at the offers on these. 5.8 Ethereum, they're all almost 5.8 Ethereum. Then this one has 12 Ethereum offer, and this one has a 260 Ethereum offer. So, I mean, hundreds of thousands of dollars on just not even his number 1 pass, but his other passes. So he's definitely cashing in on being a good gamer and scoring for this and doing the competitive mint. So what does this mean for the future Web3 gaming? Will gamers be able to make $1.6 million consistently? Will this be a common thing, or what does it mean for average gamers? Personally, in my opinion, well, of course, $1.6 million is not going to happen for everybody, and it's not sustainable. I do think in the future there will be further competitions for further big projects that do have big winners like Mongrel, just like Web 2 competitions did have. I think for the average gamer, we can still look at this as a success, because even if you're a pretty good gamer and you came in mid-pack, you still probably made a couple $1,000s. And in the future, if this isn't sustainable, then even a couple $100s. We're talking about something that you've made zero money off of the past, or even people that have made money will have more potential in this space, because there's always a buyer. There's always somebody that wants it more. And what I mean by this is, you can take, let's go with Fortnite, being Mongrel is a Fortnite player. Imagine being able to earn skins that are rare, and that the only way to be able to get them is by winning a certain tournament or placing in a certain tournament. But then those players could be able to sell those skins. There will be so many buyers on the market for those particular skins. Or even if you don't want to do a competition base, just do it a limited time base. So Fortnite, Call of Duty, a lot of these games have these game passes. These game passes for a temporary amount of time allow you to buy as many of these certain skins as you want, and after that you can no longer buy them ever again. Well, in this case, if the blockchain was involved, and even if Fortnite had their own little market for it, you'd actually be able to sell these skins to other players. So let's say you missed that Spider-Man suit in Season 3, and there's 200,000 of them. I mean, that's still something that you could cash in that you otherwise could not. And this goes to so many different styles of games. Personally, I think it's going to involve a lot of microtransactions on games like Clash of Clans, like phone app games, and games like that, to be able to grind resources, sell those resources, and be able to make even a little bit of revenue from doing what you enjoy doing, playing video games. Overall, I just can't state enough that this is a huge win for everyone. I don't care if you're in VV, I don't care if you're in Palm, I don't care if you're ETH Maxi, BTC Maxi, no matter what, this is a big win for the Web3 space. Also, we have some huge players, some huge gaming companies like EA and Zynga coming into the space. If you want to learn more about that, watch my last video.